So we've been talking about the issues going on right now between the Trump administration and Harvard University. And on Thursday came out that the Trump administration, specifically the Department of Homeland Security through Director Kristi Noem, told Harvard that they could not have any international students. All of them had to move on to other universities. And this all stems from them not bending the knee to Donald Trump and his administration to turn over all their information so the Trump administration could go on a fishing expedition and come up with reasons to detain, deport, or otherwise go after any of the international students. Well, on Friday, Harvard had applied for a preliminary injunction with the courts, and that was granted. They got that almost immediately. And I kind of expected that's exactly how that would go. The courts looked at this and said, yeah, that's not lawful. The Trump administration can't do that. Well, Donald Trump didn't take that lying down. He doesn't like to be embarrassed. He doesn't like to lose. So he comes out with remarks on Sunday about Harvard. And he's talking about the international students that apply at Harvard, and he gets a lot of things wrong with his remarks. First of all, he claims that a bunch of Harvard students don't even understand remedial math. Now, I give him credit for understanding what a remedial math class is, which I didn't expect him to know that, but he claims they don't even know how to add 2 plus 2. Now, I highly doubt that one of the most respected universities in the country, one of the most prestigious universities in the country, one that is older than our country, would actually be in that situation. But then he goes on to talk about foreign students and saying like 31% of them don't, their country doesn't pay anything toward their education, and goes on to say that we foot the bill. Well, we don't. First of all, why would their country pay for the tuition if the student is coming here? That they either take out loans, they pay privately, etc. And a lot of times they pay more for that education than American-born students. A lot of universities charge international students or even out-of-state students more than they do for in-state or U.S. citizen students, etc. But beyond that, the other country doesn't pay anything, but there's also rules and regulations and laws in place preventing tax money, grant money, etc., from being used for international students to go to college. So that's not even a thing. But Donald Trump is trying to find any way to smear Harvard, smear the students, to make it look like he's doing something, like he's being tough, when in reality, he just looks like he doesn't know what he's talking about, like he does with almost everything he talks about.